Once Prabhupada was called to speak before the 1965, before ISKCON days. Once Prabhupada was called to speak on a Gandhi Jayanti day. And he went and he spoke. And he said, Gandhi Jayanti, Gandhiji was known for fighting for the freedom. Because freedom is a natural right of every living entity. And if somebody curtails the right of a person, that's called crime, that's called violence. So in the same way, the natural right of every living entity is to experience that divine love with Krishna. And if anyone is trying to stop that, prevent that, curtail that, then that's actually inflicting violence on that living entity. So that was the kind of a reasoning Srila Prabhupada gave. And he said, so every living entity according to Vedic literatures is capable, has the right to achieve that spiritual elevation. But material civilization, material education, material training is preventing the living entity from rising to those heights. It all depends. How we can appreciate something, it depends on the training. Just like, suppose there is a Nobel laureate in physics, comes to Yeshwanthpur vegetable market, and he starts telling about quantum mechanics. The vegetable sellers in Yeshwanthpur market cannot appreciate that. They'll say, what is he talking? But if the same people are trained in physics and mathematics, then all those very exalted concepts of space and time and dimension, all that he is speaking, even they will be able to appreciate. So it's a matter of training. Today, living into human beings in Kali Yuga are not being trained to taste and relish and touch that spiritual love. Instead, they are being only taught about material, mundane love. As a result, what they are due to, that is being deprived of them. So it's actually a violence. It's actually a human rights issue. Not being allowed to experience spiritual life is a human rights issue. So that real love that Krishna reciprocates with his devotees, that requires some training, like we saw two verses before. Prabhupada says, anyone can experience this by practice. Everyone has an opportunity, can get this opportunity, can experience this elevated state by practice. There is a certain practice, there's a certain training, there's a certain education, and if one goes through that, one will become qualified to experience that.